Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Creator. Today is August 20th, 2020, and today we're going to do something super fun and easy. We're just going to take these already embossed sheets of paper that I got in the Walmart scrap pack. I'm not sure if they have these at the Dollar Tree that are embossed and all that. I haven't actually seen one in person. I've seen many people post and talk about them, but I haven't seen the scrap packs in person to actually give you a proper assessment of what I think about it. I know that the weight is different than the weight that you get from Walmart. The price is different, so you can get three um, packs for the price of one if you're into quantity over quality, I guess. Not saying that Walmart has a better quality, but um, I'm just saying. So today's video is going to be fairly short. I want to tell y'all I've recorded 3 different creators for today. And this is the one that we're going to go with. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking some cut grass, inking it up on this little sponge makeup applicator contour brush, and rubbing this color in. Will I do something with this? Yes. Today? No. So just keep that in mind. And as you can see, some of it's a lot darker than others, but what we're going to do is we're going to eventually cut this paper and use it in a card back as a card front. So we're going to cut it up as the background. Just not today. Because this is the project that I worked on earlier, and I wasn't happy with it because I have to fussy cut all this off and then kind of paper piece it back down, and I don't want to do that. So I think I'll just stamp this image out a few times, or either find something and just make some cluster flowers, just so you know. But I thought we could just have a shorter day. I am not 100% today physically, so, and I've been sitting up here a while, so I just want to do something fun. This is fun. You know, you can take your embossing folders and definitely do this. I think we already did some embossing before in the month, but this is a little bit different because I didn't have to emboss it. I'm not putting anything else on here. I'm just showing you a different technique of how you can use your embossing and inks. With this one, we're going to use picked raspberry. Now, the thing I want you to pay close attention to is, you know, you can see embossed side where the image is kind of raised up, and you can see the debossed side. And I want to use the debossed side because it looks prettier, in my opinion, than this side. So we'll see. Sometimes I feel like the deboss, like the inside, the crevices inside, just make a better image. And if it doesn't, then we can always turn it over and do the other side. No big deal. So today's video will be fairly short. So let's see. You see that? The only thing is, I feel like I'm going to have to do a lot of work. So let's go ahead and just do it the traditional way. And this paper has some kind of other stuff going on with it. You can see these lines like through it. I guess there's some texture paper going on. So I don't know how I actually feel about that. And these flowers probably aren't meant to be red or pink, but we're going to make them that color today. Now when I emboss over them, it kind of picks up like a little more darker image. This brush is supposed to be clean because Brandy says she cleaned it, so we'll see. Oh, I'm just gonna rub this in hard. Sometimes I feel like my dang on brush or my ink don't want to come out, and then I'll do another project and it's like, oh hey, I decided to work today. And I'm sure it's operators, not the product. Just because if it works on one thing and not the other, and you are the only variable that changes you know, like what you're doing, the technique, then it's probably the operator. And I'm going to take this green, I'm just going to go in and hopefully not muck it up too bad. I do like trying to do like a double blend on here, just because it makes me happy. And then I feel like we've accomplished more than just one thing. But as you can see, these lines that are coming across right here, See those lines? It's adding some funky other color in the mix. It's like a brown dirt color. So I'm not sure what happened in the process of making this embossed image. I did not make it. Oh, she forgot. I didn't make the image. It was purchased like that, which is great. If you can already get some embossed images, you're halfway there. Halfway there. Maybe I'll do a twofer. A twofer is two for the price of one. So the big roommate tells me that they have a new, I like ice cream. Okay, so it's going on a little ice cream journey. That Dairy Queen, which is one of my favorite places to get ice cream from. I like Cold Stone Creamery, but Cold Stone is like expensive. For what I like, I probably could just get a gallon of ice cream and be done with it from the grocery store. But anyway, that looks cool. I hope you like that. We're gonna do these flowers, a few flowers real quick together. I die cut these out on my Facebook group. I want to say a week and a half ago. It was 2 weeks. I haven't did my Facebook group normal weekly yet, but we'll get that done sometime this week. Probably the weekend, so it'll probably Saturday. Depends on how I wake up on Saturday morning. It'll probably be Saturday morning. Anyway, they have a new flavor, and I'm like, oh, because when I was younger, and they had this flavor called brownie batter blizzard, so delicious. But I think they made it like a retire it and then come out from time to time. Some places will still make it, but it doesn't taste the same. And when you work in the fast food industry, unless you're like an adult and you're doing it to pay your bills, most of the time the people that are making the working there, it's usually high school kids, teenagers, young adults that are working for the summer and then they don't like the job and so they go and they work somewhere else. So they work for their dad lawnmower service, or they work in their mom's little shop that they have, or whatever, that kind of situation. So I've cut out a few different colors that you can see: blue, green, peachy orange, like a red color, and then like orange, because I'm trying to do some tropical themed things, but I can't wrap my head around how I want to execute that project yet. So yeah, it hasn't finished yet. It hasn't finished, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna actually try to do some scan and cutting today after school, so the little guy's not distracted, because the house is usually super quiet without like the random telemarketer calling. And whenever the phone rings, the reason why we got the phone is because it came with the internet plan when I lived in Mississippi. So when I moved, I was like, can I just cancel the phone? And they were like, you're going to still pay the same amount. I was like, okay, well, give me a new phone number. So, that'll randomly call, and the big roommate's like, they're not calling for me. Even though a few companies do have the phone number to the house, we never answer it because they have the cell phones also. So if they really want to get in touch with us, they call our cell phone, right? Anywho, this ice cream is called Reese's Brownies something. I don't know. I want to try it. All right, so I got these little flat back jewels out. And so I did blue. I tried to match the colors up on this to this round. We're just going to plop in some different colors just to see how it looks. Because I was thinking, most of the time when you have flowers, the stamen on the middle portion is a different color than the color that it's not all the same color on the flower. Unless you spray them, or dye them that color for like a wedding or some type of event. You want fancy flowers at your event, then usually it's not, it's man manipulated. I guess you could say not man made, but man manipulated. to be whatever color you want it to be. And these flat back pearls come from various not pearls, flat back jewels or gems come from various locations. I'm gonna try pink. I don't know how I feel about that one, but we're gonna see. The larger, like the more chunkier ones, I think come from the Dollar Tree, and then the flatter ones, I think I want to say Michaels or Joann Fabric. Because Joann Fabric has a big bag of gems. I want to say it's 1 pound of gems for like $10. And usually you can use your 50% off coupon, or they have them on half off. You know, certain stuff is half off, and then you can use additional coupons, and you can get them for a fairly decent price. So this is how it looks. And if you want to just, let's do one that's dry so we don't disturb it. This one should be almost dry, if not dry. You can just fluff this up some if you like. The same with this. I think the good thing about flowers is not all of them will ever be the same, because nothing's the same in nature, how it's created. You can just do that versus having a flat one. But if you want a flat one, that's fine. I tend to do a mixture, flat and not flat ones, but this is what I've created today. Even though we didn't do it all together for Crater. I did this for Crater, and I felt the video was a little bit too long. So anyway, I hope that you have fun today. Hope that you're safe, and I hope that you enjoy whatever's going on with you. And I love these so much. Until next time, happy crafting.